initially got here, we were at the bottom 10% or 15% of the state. From that point, we've moved off of that list. We are now no longer a CSI school, but we're now a promise school, which means we're one step away from being moved off of the list.
Yes.
And we're very confident that when November rolls around, we're going to be one of those schools that come off the list.
These teachers got it on the ball this year. They started out great, and I'm quite sure they'll end great.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
All right.
They're on every corner. It got our kids coming through, going in the right direction, and I love it.
Well, I want the school to be known for it to be the best school in the whole world.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Taught here actually for 11 years.
Wow.
And I went on to administration. I'm coming back as a retiree, working part-time.
Thank you for that.
Because I see this school and these students as brilliant minds waiting to be massaged and to get the growth. And I want the parents to understand the role they play in making it happen, and then inviting them in and trying to keep them informed. I love snapping.
Our first government is called the Articles of Confederation.
I am most proud of the culture that we built at Towers, the positive culture. When I was appointed to the seat 4 years ago now, I was tasked with just making the people feel good, feel welcome, feel at home, feel safe. And so I put in several initiatives to try to make that happen for all stakeholders.
The teachers, the way the teachers care, they it's a lot of teachers that respect us and actually attend to us like as if we were their own kids. They care for us as if we were their own kids, and that actually gets a lot of kids to actually want to go to their class. A lot of kids that actually want to sit down and talk to them, feel welcomed and feel listened to, and that's what a lot of kids need.
Our principal, Ms. Sims, she's always, especially for our program, we do a lot of giving back to the community. Like she said with the food drive, we put up the system in order to distribute the food like once a month. And so we give 4 times a month. And last year we accomplished the goal about
it's like 24 times.
24 tons of food last school year. And yeah, it was a lot. And people are very grateful. And also we did our turkey drive for the church last Thanksgiving. 1,000 turkeys. It was a lot of families, and especially like a lot of families that need, even like, it's a lot. And so we're very, I'm proud of our giving back to the community, and she has made sure that we do a lot of giving back to the community.
She has a network and has built a network outside of the school and brought them into the school to help her in educating not only the students, but the parents. I am so happy that she has now focused and turned her attention to a PTA program in this school, bringing the parents into the school, bringing pastors into the school.
I think that last year was the best year. With the college tours and stuff, thank you. I appreciate it, because my daughter, she got to experience going to a lot of schools, and my oldest daughter was like, dang, we didn't get to do none of that. I mean, that was like one of the biggest things, I think, even though she didn't go to any of the schools that she went to, she ended up going to LSU. But she still got to experience going to those other schools, and you never know, she might end up in one of those just because you guys gave her the opportunity to go.
What's working well for us is leading with empathy. We made it a point this year,
first of all, I made it a point to make sure that we were as fully staffed as possible leading into this year. And I purposely chose people who love to work and had to work in mind.
I do believe parent participation is up, but we need to make sure we get involved with the community to bring more in so they can understand that it's just not the teacher or the principal responsibility. We need their support.
This year is much better. He came up with something new that made the kids act better in a certain way.
And so having to discern those type elements and talking with the children, talking with the parents, and talking with friends, is trying to identify those households or those children that are living in situations that may not be ideal for us, not so much in a spiritual way, but in a human way.
We're going back to the lab and we're identifying things that we can do to support and improve. Again, H-Pride is at the center of how we're operating. We want to hear from you, so I want to turn it over to Dr. Williamson.
Today is the first day it has opened, which is actually good because today is Dr. Horton's 30th day as superintendent, so we got a 30-day anniversary here, and celebrating that by offering you this opportunity to say everything that you just said today, putting it in the thought exchange platform.